Hi guys, I have not done a sit down and just talk to the camera video in such a long time. And the main reason behind that was I wasn't feeling my best for a few months and I just couldn't face sitting here and talking to the camera. I'm feeling a lot better about myself now and it just feels right and I feel very comfortable and good about doing this, so that's good. So this video is a self-image video and basically what that means is I wanted to just sit down and answer a few questions about how I feel in my life right now and sort of capture my life in this time period. So the idea is that in a few years time I'll do another self-image video and see how much I've changed throughout the years and whether my answers change and things like that. I thought it was a cool idea and hopefully you guys dig it. So yeah, let's get to it. How do you feel? Honestly, right now in this moment I feel really good. I feel very content. I think that's the best way to describe it. I feel very content and at peace with myself, which feels so good to say. Yeah, I feel really happy. And not like an overexcited, like, oh my god, everything's excitable happy, but just very calm happy, if that makes sense. I feel very content and I don't remember the last time I felt like that. This past year I've been feeling so down and so anxious and worried and just really low, and I didn't have any confidence in myself and just beating myself up a lot. And my life is still in no way perfect. Nothing's dramatically changed in my life. It's just my perspective has. The main reason for me feeling the way I have was because I accepted my mental health. I accepted that there was something wrong and I asked for help and I did something about it. And luckily for me, my experience has been very positive with it and I feel a lot better. For a long time, I kept saying that when I was feeling down, I knew that the person I was in that moment wasn't me. And that's the thing that frustrated me, is because I felt like I was losing my personality and the person I was. I knew I could be a better person, but I just couldn't bring myself to be the person I knew I was. And now I feel like I'm slowly becoming me. I feel a lot me now. And that feels really good. Like, I like saying that I'm happy and I feel good about myself. And I think people need to say that more, you know? If you feel good, you just need to say, you know what? I feel great, and I really do. I've noticed my behavior a lot. I've become much more self-aware and, you know, I caught myself smiling in moments, like nothing great was happening, but I just find myself smiling, just being very content in the moment. And I found myself, you know, talking to my colleagues a lot more in work and just making more jokes. And you know, in the past I would just keep to myself and I was really quiet and down, but now I'm just like, you know, I'm just interacting with people a lot more and I like interacting and engaging with people and making jokes and being, you know, the idiot funny character, because that's who I am. And for a long time I didn't feel like I was who I was. But also the main thing I'm feeling at the moment is a lot of gratitude, which I never felt in the past, but I'm feeling a lot more grateful for things in my life. You know, I'm definitely really, the main thing that I'm grateful for are the people in my life. You know, you can, like, money, anyone can make money. If they work enough, they can make money. Anyone can go on holiday, you just go book a flight and go on holiday. But not everyone can have genuine, real people in their life. That's something that comes very rarely, especially in this day and age. And so I'm very grateful that I do have so many people in my life who genuinely care about me and are supportive, encouraging, and I just have a genuine connection with them. So I feel very lucky and grateful for that. And just knowing I have those kind of people in my life definitely makes me a lot happier. So yeah, I just all around, I feel good. I just feel really good. And I love being able to say that on camera because for a long time I didn't feel like that. So I'm just really good. And now I'm just like smiling like an idiot for no reason. I don't know, but I just feel really good. So that's how I feel. That was such a long answer, but that is how I feel today. What are you doing with your life now? This is quite a tough question because I still have my part-time job, which I don't enjoy my job. So it's a bit of a like, I don't know, I don't enjoy my job, but I know I need it to make money, to get by and stuff. But but I am happy to say that also I'm spending my time making these videos. And yes, I do not make any money from this at all. I have never made any money from YouTube, and that's not why I'm into it. Uh, but I spend most of my time focusing on this channel and creating content for you guys, doing spoken word poetry. I wonder if I'll still be into spoken word poetry in a few years' time, because it's still very new to me. It's a very new thing for me, so I don't know in the future would I still be as passionate about it. But yeah, so that's what I do most with my time. I balance work and YouTube, and I'm really enjoying YouTube at the moment. I feel like I'm engaging more with you guys, and you know, before I would just post videos and I'd get a few comments, but now I get messages from you guys. I have more social media than ever. I'm really loving Snapchat at the moment. I'm so strange and weird on there, and I forget that people can see these snaps, but sorry, I don't care what people think. But yeah, I'm feeling really happy with where my YouTube is at the moment. I feel like I have so many friends online now, and it feels really good. So yeah, that is what I'm doing in my life now. There's nothing permanent and there's nothing stable in my life now. My life is still, I don't know what I'm doing in my life sort of stage, but I'm feeling a lot more calmer about it, less anxious, and I'm feeling really optimistic about the future. You know, I was really scared about the future in the past, and I felt like, oh, I don't know what path to take, and I was really scared. But I'm not as scared anymore, even though I still don't know where my life is heading and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm more optimistic about it and excited about it rather than terrified about it. So I'm so glad I get to say that, because this whole past year has been me, you know, if you look at my videos this past year, the existential crisis ones, the anxiety one, the depression one, all the spoken word poems, you know, I've been feeling quite low. So I feel like this is a new chapter, and yeah, I feel really good. Who are your heroes? I'd say my biggest hero is Robin Williams, and I've been watching a lot of his films lately. And you know, I grew up, like most people, I grew up watching Robin Williams. But lately, I grew up watching all his funnier stuff. So Mrs. Doubtfire was like one of the main films, and The Genie and all that sort of stuff. So I knew him as a funny guy. But lately, I've been watching his films like one of my favorite films is Good Will Hunting. Love that film. Oh my god, his hailstones outside. And the second film that I really love is Dead Poets Society, because I can connect with those films a lot. I can connect with Good Will Hunting because the whole like therapy side of it and having all these internal feelings and stuff, and for him to be there for that character and just, you know, just make him feel okay. I don't know, it just made me cry. And the second film, Dead Poets Society, because I recently have become obsessed with poetry, and I really do believe that words are really impactful. I know it's the writer who made him say it and it's not actually his words, but it's the way he says it that just makes me feel like I can really connect with him. Yeah, and that's why I like Jim Carrey too, because he's kind of like, I just know that there's more to him than the funny guy. And he did this speech, and there was a quote in his speech which I'll show you now.
I learned many great lessons from my father, not the least of which was that you can fail at what you don't want, so you might as well take a chance on doing what you love.
And I was just like, oh, thank you for saying that. I remember feeling really down at one point and just not knowing what I'm going to do in my life and what path to take, and should I do the path that everyone else wants, or should I take the risk and do what I want to do, even though there's a very small chance of it working out. And then I heard that speech, and I was just like, thank you for saying that. Thank you so much for saying that. I really needed it. So yeah, words are very powerful. What are you focusing on at the moment? I think the main thing I'm focusing on at the moment is myself. As cliche as that sounds, I'm trying to build my confidence up. That's something, I don't know how I come across in my videos, if I do come across confident or not, but I usually hide my insecurities through my humor. So I'll just, whenever I feel really awkward or something, I'll just, you know, make a weird joke or act really weird, and that's just my way of dealing with the whole insecurity of not feeling good about yourself sort of thing. But yeah, I really want to focus on just being more comfortable in my own skin. It's not so much to do with how I look, because to be honest, I'm not really that bothered about how I look. Usually, like today, I have gotten dolled up, but most of the time I look very, you know, I don't wear makeup and I go out and I feel fine. It's more to do with self-worth. I want to give myself more self-worth because I don't think I do that enough. I'm always bringing myself down and I always doubt myself, and that's why I don't upload videos as regularly as I should, because I'll film something and I'll think, oh, this isn't good, this isn't worth putting out, even though you guys would probably be completely fine with it. I'll just think, oh, it's terrible, it has to be perfect, it has to be like this, and I bring myself down a lot. And just focusing on being happy. I realize that money, fame, or whatever else people strive for, like those things I know are not going to make me happy. So the only things that make me happy is doing what I love, so more filmmaking and more YouTube creating, spending time with the people I love. I'm very lucky that I do have people that make me feel really good about myself, and just focusing on my mental health. So that is the 3 things that I'm focusing on right now, and I feel like it's going well. People don't say how good they feel enough, so I want to be able to say I feel great right now, and I'm really happy to be here creating these videos for you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. That's been my self-image video. I feel like I rambled on for way too long, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you pretty soon. Bye!